a good old rebel, now that's just what I am. And for this Yankee nation, I do not give a damn. I'm glad I fought again, I only wish we'd won.
Women in the South usually felt very patriotic and encouraged their husbands to fight for Southern ideals, especially since these women were married to very influential Confederate men.
Hi! Welcome to the Forest Bed and Breakfast. My name is Mary Ann Forrest.
Hi, I'm Sally Pickett, and this is my dear friend Josephine Anderson. How do you do?
Very well, thank you. Now, if you excuse me, I must go feed the cow, but you can find 2 rooms and make yourself comfortable if you would like.
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Though the women were very supportive of the war, they yearned for letters and news of their husbands often.
The work here has become very difficult. Ever since my dear husband Nathan was promoted to Lieutenant General, he hasn't had much time to come home. Miss Anderson, what about your husband?
My husband died at the Battle of Bull Run, but my brother, William T. Anderson, he's still fighting. I haven't heard much from him. His letters have become few and far between.
Speaking of letters, here comes Martha, your house slave, with one.
Miss Anderson, this is addressed to you.
It's William! He's been shot and killed! They paraded his body through the streets of Richmond, Missouri.
I'm so sorry.
What is it, Josephine? Is everything
William's
okay?
dead!
Look at this
Letter.
In the height of the Civil War, many shortages began. The 11 seceding states were agricultural based, and the North contained most of the nation's factories, mines, and transportation systems. When the shipments from the North stopped, Southerners had difficulties getting the raw materials to supply armies and the civilian population. Women did their part by hand-making clothes, especially knitting socks and mittens for the Confederate soldiers. These socks and mittens were either given to the soldiers as they passed through town or sent in the mail.
What are you working on, Sally?
I'm knitting socks for the soldiers that are coming to town next week.
Do you mind if I help you? Just to get my mind off things?
Of course.
Many women contributed to the war efforts by becoming nurses and, less often, spies. The most well-known Confederate spy was Isabel, or Belle, Boyd. The Civil War was an extremely bloody conflict that needed nurses constantly. Advances in technology from the Industrial Revolution made weapons more accurate, powerful, and lethal than previous American wars. Civil War wounds tended to be severe and required immediate medical attention. Those who were able to escape wounds on the battlefield would often contract diseases due to unsanitary conditions, poor diet and hygiene, and close quarters with other soldiers. So ladies, I've been thinking on how to better contribute to this war.
How so?
I'm going to become a nurse.
Oh, gracious, what in the heavens are you thinking? You could be injured.
I want to serve my country and protect these ideals that our men have been fighting for.
What gave you this idea?
Well, I spoke to a woman named Phoebe Pember, a nurse that was in the platoon passing through last week. She said that our men really need to have proper care in order to continue fighting.
What would you be doing as a nurse?
Mrs. Pember told me that it would be really difficult to get used to the imitated limbs and the screaming soldiers. But I could get used to the blood and the smell. I would have to wash wounds, change bandages, and aid amputations sometimes.
That sounds like something I would never do, but I'll support you.
I will support you as well.
Thank you. The only problem is, I don't know what to do with our bed and breakfast.
Josephine and I will take care of it.
I guess the war shouldn't last much longer. Thank you both. You're too kind.
Of course.
y'all are good.
The work here's become.
Whoa!
The Civil War was an extremely bloody conflict that needed nurses. Why are you laughing? Why?
Just leave.
Go in the other room. In the other room. Leave.
But I can see your scandalous ankle.
Put your grass together, Eddie.
The war shouldn't last much longer.
My country is better. And I want to protect it just how these men are. I'll cut it. Just say something else.
It's William! It's okay if she's crying.
Okay. But yeah, she needs to be crying because it's sad. Because
My husband, William T. Anderson. I mean, he's not my husband. Okay, wait.
To arms in Dixie. Shoulder pressing close to shoulder. Let the odds make each heart bolder. To arms in Dixie. Advance the flag of Dixie. Hoorah, hoorah. For Dixie's land we take our stand and live or die for Dixie. To arms